Okay, I got something strong. Whatever this is on the end of my line, it's not happy. Buddy, you just took all the progress that I made. Hey guys, Brian Schultz here with Cape Falcon Kayak, and once again we are down here in beautiful Baja, California, Mexico, where we're testing out our latest skin-on frame boat designs. This year we brought down the largest size of our recently released St Lawrence River Skiff design. If you have no idea what that is, I'm just going to link to the design video on the screen right now, and you can go and watch that, learn all about this boat, and then come back here so you have an idea of what we're actually testing. Or you can just skip that and head out on the water with us and do some fishing. It's up to you. So anyways, as of right now, we are just a little bit east of La Paz in Baja, California Sur, at one of my absolute favorite fishing and camping spots. I really love this location because in addition to just being a nice campsite, there's a ton of different fishing options. If you fish along the shore in the morning, sometimes you can pick up a snapper or a grouper or a trigger fish. And then in the right season, which we happen to be in right now, you can sometimes head offshore if the conditions allow, and we can jig for California Yellowtail, which is a huge, extremely powerful, and also extremely delicious fish. So the plan for this morning is that we're going to do exactly that. We're going to head out along the shore, and then if we don't pick up any of those closer to shore fish, we're going to head out to a really deep spot just a little bit to the south and see if we can pull up some yellowtail. If we can't find them there, we're going to swing around to another spot that I know a little bit more to the north. Right now the wind is light and out of the east, and it's predicted to swing around to the south. The tide is coming in, so the current is going to be coming from the south as well, which is why we're going to start fishing to the south, because anytime you're going out in a small boat, you want to make sure that you're planning your trip to work with the wind and the tides. That way, if things suddenly get hairy, you've got the weather helping you instead of hurting you, trying to get back to safety. Now, another thing I'm clocking right now is there's a pretty significant fog bank offshore. I would expect that to burn off, but just in case, I took a moment to revise my distances and my directions to any point of safety, also keeping in mind where the wind and the current might be trying to pull me if I do end up in that fog bank. So just basic navigation stuff. I just figured I would talk to you about it because right now the tide is really far out, and we were able to carry the boat over most of the rocks, but there's a few boulders we haven't quite been able to get over. So I'm just killing a little bit of time right now doing the introduction. So I'm going to turn the camera off, and then in just a few minutes, we'll get out on the water, see if we can pull up some weird fish to show you. All right, here we go. I probably should have mentioned in the intro that this is a pedal drive boat. You can see the Hobie pedal drive right here. This isn't actually normal for this boat. Normally this boat would be used with oars. It's just I've got a back injury, so I can't row, and also this works better for fishing. So anyways, we're just going to put this in here. Drop the rudder. Take a sip of coffee. Grab my fishing pole. And hopefully we're going to catch a fish. I promise I'm not going to narrate the entire video. I'm just having fun right now. Really nice drift along this shoreline right now. We've just got that really light wind, and then I've got the rudder cocked a little bit, so instead of getting blown into shore, it's kind of acting like a sail. and we're just moving exactly parallel to the shoreline at exactly the speed I want to be to cover ground. Come on, come on. I've had really good luck right around these rocks right here. I'm gonna sneak in a little bit closer and risk getting hung up because I've caught a lot of fish right here. Somebody just yes, somebody's hitting me. Oh, there we go. Nope, what is it? Oh, damn. Okay, nope. I'm on him. I'm on him. Come on. Come on. Come on, don't go into the rocks. Don't go into the rocks. I can't tighten my drag anymore. This drag is all the way tight. Is he locked down? Son of a... Here, take this. Nope. Okay, he's out of the rock. He's out of the rock. No, he's in the rock. Okay, here, take this. I'm going to spin the boat. Keep reeling on him. Keep reeling on him. I'm going to just paddle back towards him. So we're going to get straight over him, and then we're going to relax the tension, and we're going to hope that he feels safe enough to come out of the rock. God, I wish I was 21, man. I would just dive down there right now. Okay, so here, you take the paddle, and your job is to hold me in position over this fish. Just right now we're doing good. He's just chilling. Oh, I could have been tighter on my drag. Anytime you're fishing in the rocks like this, you have got to have your drag almost tight enough to break your line. Otherwise, what just happened is going to happen every time. And I had a very tight drag, but apparently not enough, or maybe the fish is just too big. Okay, paddle on the other side. All right, so I finally got that leader retied, got a new plug on here. That last plug was brand new, which is always a little bit painful, but at least the fish is probably gonna be okay. We drifted pretty far out of position while I was tying that up, so I'm trying to motor back over here as fast as possible. Liz is doing a little bit of trolling as long as I'm pushing the boat fast, because most of the fish down here won't bite unless you're trolling pretty much as fast as you humanly can without a motor. Okay, we're back in position exactly where I hooked up with that fish. I've got my drag all the way tight, so hopefully if that happens again, I don't lose the fish.
Oh, oh, it's a mahi.
Oh shit, you got a mahi? Okay, just fight him. Don't touch your drag. Fight him, fight him.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Here, I'll turn.
He's jumping like crazy. Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna get us offshore so we can fight him a little better offshore.
He's just going where he wants. No, don't slack. Oh, dude.
Oh, dude. All right, Liz has got a mahi on right now, and I'm pedaling as fast as I can because this thing is taking line like crazy. Holy smokes.
I know, you're really mad. Oh.
Oh, did he shake it?
Wait.
No, he's still on. He was just swimming at you.
There we go.
He's tired, but they're just such strong fish. Look at how much line this fish is pulling. This is after 20 minutes of fighting. So we're just going in steady circles here, chasing him, trying to make sure he doesn't get under the boat or get into the fins. All right, we finally got this mahi over to the boat. I'm gonna grab my fish grip and my pliers, and we're gonna try to release him as well as we can. All right, I got him with the fish grip. Okay. Not sure how well you guys can see this down here, but this is a freaking gorgeous fish. Oh my God. Thank you, buddy. Oh, the hook came right out.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. You want to see him?
Yeah.
This is your fish, babe. It's a female.
My God.
Oh, beautiful. Nice work. All right, let's put you back in the water, beauty. Thank you for the amazing experience. I'm glad that you're not injured. All right, be free. Wow. Good, nice work, babe.
Oh, man.
Holy smokes, we're like a quarter mile offshore now. Well, I guess there's no point in going back to the point. We might as well just get out the heavy jigging stuff and start jigging for yellowtail.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's what we were looking for at the point, was what was doing those chases. I guess we know.
Okay, maybe that's what broke me off earlier. I don't know.
Maybe.
Holy smokes. I'm so glad you got that fish. Beautiful. Gorgeous fish. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put away these lighter poles and we're going to switch over to our heavier gear. We've got some shorter jigging poles with 50-pound test and 50-pound leader, and we've got some flat fall jigs. I've got a knife jig as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop 3 or 4 times and then move 100 yards, drop 3 or 4 times, and we're going to spend the next couple hours just grid searching this entire area, and who knows, maybe we get lucky and pull up another beautiful fish. All right, so go ahead and set up these heavier poles here. You can see we've got a 400 series Daiwa reel on a Shimano Travala, which recently had the tip broken off, so it's a little bit shorter than normal. I've got 50-pound Power Pro Depth Hunter, all these different colors that you can see in here. That's so we can see how deep we're going without having a depth finder, because it changes color every 25 feet. I got 50-pound leader, and then we've got this flat fall jig right here. This actually isn't an official flat fall jig. It's kind of a cheap imitation, but it's a lot less expensive. Normally we fish with knife jigs down here with a really aggressive jigging technique, but I set up Liz's pole with this just because it's a little bit easier, a little bit more relaxed, and honestly she catches just as many yellowtail on these as I do on the knife jigs. So go ahead and check the drag here. That should be about right. You don't want too tight of a drag, but you definitely don't want too loose of a drag, because if the yellowtail can get down to the rocks, that's all she wrote. So this is just going to be drop it down, reel it back up. Here you go. And then for me, got my trusty Shimano Saragossa, once again, Power Pro Depth Hunter, 50-pound. Got a Penn Rampage jigging pole, 6 feet 6 inches long. This is a beast of a pole. And go ahead and loosen the drag. For whatever reason, I have to be super careful with the drag on this Saragossa. I have broken off so many fish at even a medium drag tension. I don't know why. It doesn't really make sense, but it's just something I've learned over time. That's about all the drag I can put on this without risking breaking a fish off. And then on the other end, we got 50-pound leader, fluorocarbon, and I've just got this Glow 100-gram knife jig here with a couple big gnarly hooks on it, and we will see if we can pull up a yellowtail. So for those of you who didn't watch last year's videos, basic speed jigging technique is I'm just going to drop this down to the bottom. I got to kind of work a little bit with the pedals and the rudder to hold position when there's current or wind. And then to come up, it's just kind of a violent jerking motion like this. Drop it back down. We're in pretty shallow water right now, but generally what you do for yellowtail is you come up about 15 to 20 cranks and then drop back down. And I mean, that's not always where they are, but unless you have a depth finder where you can actually see what's going on, you kind of just have to go with that technique. Okay, I've got a yellowtail. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Just let him run. I'm trying to keep him out of the fins. Okay, he's Oh no. Okay, you're on my line. We got a little bit of a cluster going on right now, guys. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Okay, well you just, yeah, you reel up. Okay. Oh, this is a big boy. Okay, you're fine. Oh. No. I gotta get, oh. No. Ah. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh, that hurts emotionally.
That hook could have just stayed there.
Yeah, I didn't want your hook chewing on my line. All right, well, that was super frustrating. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe my leader got damaged earlier. Sometimes your hook will hook its own leader and just nick it a little bit, and that's all it takes to break off a fish that big. All right, so this probably isn't the brightest idea, but I don't have time to retie this leader right now, so I'm just gonna tie the jig onto this little 6-inch stub of leader, and then hopefully if I get a yellowtail, it doesn't take me down into the rocks. So just go ahead and get into the wind here. Well, I'm gonna keep dropping. Maybe I'll get a yellowtail eventually. I should check my leader. Always check your leader. This is kind of humiliating how short this leader is. Don't tell anybody my leader is this short. But it's what I got going on right now. Okay, we got the double hookup right now. Liz is hooked up over here. It's not pulling like a yellowtail. Oh, okay, I've got, what is this? Is that a green jack?
I think so.
You've got something different than that though.
I got something.
All right, buddy. Let's get you off the line here. I mean, I kind of want to keep one because we need fish tacos, but I'm still holding out for a yellowtail.
Yeah.
Let me just get the hook out of him.
I would have said it because we hit around the same depth. I suppose it could be a toro, but they usually run out, not down.
You got something. That can't be a green jack. That cannot be a green jack. He did run hard. I mean, you were literally pinned to the gunnel. What we've got here is a bonito, otherwise known as a barrilete. So this is a tuna species, but it's probably one of the worst tasting tuna species. It's a little bit different than a tuna, but you can see it's also very similar. So we're gonna put you back in the water, bud. Thanks for the fight. Live long and prosper. All right, guys, so Liz just caught this fish. This is known as a blenny. I'm not sure which type. We're gonna let him go. Buddy, you're as big as the jig. You're just too ambitious. Okay, have a good life. Whoa.
What do you, oh, it's going for the blenny.
Did you get that?
I did actually.
That was amazing. So that fish I just tossed back in the water, it was sitting on the surface there, and a frigate bird came down and just grabbed it. Okay, I got something strong. Okay. Yeah, this, whatever this is on the end of my line, it's not happy. Oh, okay. Yep. It certainly feels like a yellowtail. Come on.
That was like your second drop in the...
Third drop. Well, I was actually pulling up. I was actually fairly high in the water. I'm gonna actually loosen my drag just a little bit. This guy's got a lot of force and I don't want to break him off. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, we're back down to 100 feet. Buddy, you just took all the progress that I made. Okay, I've got him up to, Jesus. Oh my God. Come on, buddy. Holy crap, this is a heavy fish. This is a big fish.
Uh-oh.
This thing does not want to come up. It is just like seriously, this is taking both hands just to hold it. Okay, buddy, what you got to do is swim back towards camp.
Bring us home.
Bring us home. It's kind of going that way.
That would be great.
Right now, it's just kind of going down, though. Seems like yellowtail have phases. They start going down, and then when they get pissed off, they head towards the surface, and then they go back down. I'm making progress. There he is.
Oh, beauty.
Oh, that's a lovely fish right there. Look at that. Okay, bud. Get him with the... Oh!
Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh, no!
Every fisherman watching this on YouTube right now is horrified by what I just did. When you grab the leader, that's when they shake you. I just thought I could get away with it because I was going to get the fish grip into his mouth. It's okay. We'll just catch another one. Holy crap. The question is, where are we in compared to... I mean, what I would have done is handed you the pole that you were filming.
Well, I can...
Let me get this thing charged up in the sun. I wish I knew how far we drifted. If we're deeper or shallower or what. Okay, pull it out. It's a little hard to hold the camera and land the boat at the same time. Yeah, go ahead and hop out.
Well, stop pulling it for a second.
I'm not pulling it.
Right.